I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. It's just, I was afraid.
Understandable.
I was afraid you'd use me like everyone else when they figured out who I am. There's usually 3 responses, you know. I've mapped them out.
Now that seems like a very Grindelwald thing to do. Making judgments on the world before they've had time to explain themselves to you.
There you go. That's one of them. I'll always be cursed with this family. This history. A while ago, I found a diary in the TARDIS. Tried to write to it just to see what would happen. You know who it was? Tom Riddle. It was the diary he warned me about. And Tom Riddle asked for my help.
The diary is not to touch it ever again until I give you full and explicit permission, Carrie Fisher.
And that's the 3rd response. Fear. When people know that I'm related to Grindelwald, they either run away, try and manipulate into helping their cause in some twisted way to meet him, or they're so terrified of me that I stand no chance of being in their definition of a friend.
I'm not mad, I want you to know that. I'm not afraid, I'm certainly not going to run. Mostly, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that someone could be so ashamed of who they are. They're hiding even from their best friend.
Yeah, well, that could go for the both of us, couldn't it?
Exactly. Seems like we've got a lot to learn from each other. And now, the things I haven't told you. I'm not just a Time Lord. I'm the last of the Time Lords. I'm making something that are amazing because that's how I choose to think of them. They're all gone. I'm the only one left.
You lost your people. What happened?
There was a war. A war between the Time Lords and the Daleks.
What's a Dalek? It sounds familiar. Have they been to Earth before?
Oh, so many times. They've tried to conquer, invade, slavery. They've all lost, fled, and ran. Guess why? Me. I'm the only Time Lord who can call them off because there's no one else left. It's the bloodiest war in history. Time Lords almost wiped from the sky. Daleks are the most brutal killing machine in the universe, full of hatred, screaming, trapped in a metal case.
And they destroyed your home.
Tried to. I had to knock out for a moment in time and space, like a painting of a single second. It's gone now. The Daleks will never be able to get in.
And the Time Lords will never be able to get out. Doctor, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. You know why I came with you? When I first looked into your eyes, I didn't see someone who was afraid of me, or someone who wanted to test me. I saw someone who was lonely, and just wanted a friend. Doctor, I've been thinking. I want to go home. I've seen so many things with you, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, but...
I forgot to ask, have you got family? Anyone waiting for you?
Just me. Anyone on Grindelwald's side of the family doesn't want contact with the squib of the family. See, and it's hardly like I'm in his good graces. I just miss my flat. And my kitten. A familiar sky.
Right. Well, if you want to leave, I wouldn't blame you. It's just a bit soon, isn't it? We're going to see so many more things. If you think you've seen the whole universe at barely scratched the surface, it's much madder and better than you could ever imagine. Plus at the TARDIS for London.
You know I don't want to stop traveling with you, right? That I were just having you on?
Seriously?
Double seriously. What's more, you could fuel up the TARDIS when we land. I'm not that daft. There's been all kinds of alien activity on Cardiff the past few years. Come on. Do you really think I'd give up the universe that easily? I'm guessing it's not supposed to do that.
Well, we are not supposed to. This is impossible. It's protected to entire mechanics. It's meaningless. It's just wasteful. I can't go offline not getting any signal.
You don't know where we are? I thought we were in mid-flight when you switched off the stabilizers.
That's why it's even more impossible than it already is. Unless it's something that's not from here. Not from this universe. None of all of reality breaking through the cracks of my TARDIS.
And that's bad. Yeah.
Possibly. Depends on what reality it is.
Hang on though. I've read all about this sort of thing, multiverse theory. Supposedly there's an infinite number of universes out there. One where Winston Churchill is president, one where the TARDIS is green instead of blue.
Exactly. They're all based on one single choice, every choice that is ever made. Every single second can extend thousands, possibly millions of other universes. There's different degrees of changes, some could be tiny, maybe 10 left instead of right, maybe someone's life was not supposed to be. Either way, big trouble for us, even bigger for the rest of our universe. Should I take a quick look?
Doctor, what the hell did you just do?
It wasn't me, I didn't touch anything. This TARDIS is compromised. We need to get somewhere safe.
I thought you said the TARDIS was the safest place in the universe.
And now, it's the safest place in the universe in the great big time, and it looks suspiciously like a bomb counting down to I don't know how fast. You want to take your chances?
Fair point. I'm sticking with you, no matter where we are.
Oh no, bad news.
That's the cloister bell, right? You said it went off when it detected Judge Staunton in Salem.
It only goes off when the universe is in mortal peril, or I suppose in any universe is. It's not just headed in a funny place. I'm going to go outside, you should stay here.
Nice try. It's empty. There's no one here. What could have caused everyone to pack up and leave like this? And how far does it go for?
I'm sorry, Carrie, I think it's cooler than that. I thought I told you to stay in the TARDIS.
You did. Surprised I'm here anyway.
No, everyone does this in the end. You better not be one of the ones who wander off.
What do you mean it's crueler than everyone leaving suddenly?
The open car windows, doors left wide open, even in an emergency the humans would care enough to make sure their home still had security.
In which case, they didn't have time to make sure. Someone got to them before they could.
Exactly. I don't think this was a natural disaster. I think everyone was taken captive from their homes.
Did you see that?
See what?
Nothing. I thought I just must have been a shadow. That's weird.
Carrie, please don't lie to me. If there's something going on here, I need to be aware of every detail as it unfolds to get a hold of the bigger picture.
Which is...
I could be completely wrong, this is just a shot in the dark, but I do love it when they turn out to be right, though. Feels like I get to brag about them later. This is an entirely different universe, everything we know is up in the air. I think aliens invaded and took everyone from their homes before we had anything to say about it.
So, where are they now? I mean, they're not dead. Tell me they're not dead. Oh my god. That's why you said it was cool.
Alternate universe. Like I said, anything goes. Thing is, I'm not the one who's protecting Earth. If that were the case, it'd be invaded every other week. If everyone's already been taken, then there's not a lot to defend humanity.
What? Doctor, what's wrong?
Don't get attached to anyone here, no matter what role they may play in the real world.
So why are you telling me this? It's hardly like I know anyone in parallel worlds.
You know, I'm reminded myself. So there's no humans left, and we're in Ealing. Let's try this way.
You wouldn't happen to be leading us directly away from the action, would you?
Now what, Carrie Fisher, would ever give you that idea? I eat action for breakfast. I don't look for tea and biscuits. The thing I'm worried about, though, that timer. I need visuals on it every single second. I'm gonna hack your mind again and connect you directly to the TARDIS.
What? Bloody hell. Can you stop hacking my mind to connect your super duper advanced machinery?
You're the only one I've got. It comes on the job, trust me. But you want?
What was that for? I thought you were going to give me a countdown.
That was it. Right, tell me, what do you see?
It's worse. The cloister bell is ringing, and it's at 30 minutes.
It's weird. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. It's more than I'm excited.
You won't be if it's a bomb.
Fair point. Something for a bit more optimism. Now, as of the time, that's something not a bomb at all times. So the second anything changes, got it?
Yeah, got it. Listen, it might be a good idea if we split up. We'll cover more ground that way.
I give her unlimited access to a time and space machine and she doesn't even say thanks. Is there something wrong with my stomach? There must be. Keep saying there's multiple life forms in the area, but we're the only ones here, as far as I know. You know, someday, maybe, I'll meet someone who actually listens when I say don't wander off.